What's going on, guys? It's your boy John the Liquidator coming back with another video. And it looked like the Indiana Fever has their final roster going into the 2025 playoffs. Guys, for this one here, we got to go all the way up to Indy. Let's get it. Let's go. Look like the Indiana Fever has their roster and they have signed SHEY PEDDY for the rest of the season. Yes, look like she will be the final piece that has been signed to this Indiana Fever basketball team as they get ready to figure out who they're going to play this upcoming season for the playoffs. Now, they just broke this news moments ago on X. Let's head on over there right now. So it looked like the Fever is locked into the 7th seed with a loss tonight or Golden State win. Fever can now know their first round opponent until Thursday. So it looked like on Thursday, that's when everybody's going to find out who they playing. That's just in a couple of days, guys. So just like I stated, it's only a couple of games left here throughout the season to figure out who the Fever going to play. But it looked like Nafisa Collier won't be playing against the Fever tomorrow. What's more than likely going to happen is that the Minnesota Lynx are probably going to bench all of their stars, I would assume. And I will assume that the Indiana Fever probably going to do the same too. Like Kelsey Mitchell, she probably won't play, or she might play just a little bit. Aaliyah Boston probably gonna play a little bit. That'll be my guess. Since the playoffs is literally right around the corner, I can't imagine them wanting to play their stars like that just to win a meaningless game. They're locked into 7th seed as of right now, and they're clinched. You know what I'm saying? They got their spot. But they just signed SHEY PEDDY for the rest of the year. I didn't even know SHEY PEDDY had an ex. Yeah, so they have signed her for the rest of the year. She came out just 5 minutes ago, man. Literally did not miss a shot last game. Look, they said she literally didn't miss a shot last game. Not a serious question. Any issues with the training team? Keep knocking down those corner threes. We need it. Somebody else said God is good. Good decision. She's a great player, but Powers is also good. So if you guys don't know, they also signed Ariel Powers. I need to watch that. I haven't seen that. They also signed Ariel Powers a couple of days ago for the duration of the season. What is this with Sophie? I haven't seen this.
That you invest, but there's a lot of good things that you can do with money that you invest. But my whole thing is, how am I going to give back? How are people going to learn from me?
What are some ways that you invest your money?
Yeah, so I am very new to the investing world, but I have absolutely loved it. And so I definitely do like the stock market. I've been a private investor in some projects, which is super fun. Been putting some.
Oh, this is so cool. This is so, and I'm happy that they're doing this. See, I'm big on investing, guys. A lot of you guys don't know this. I was a business owner for so many years. I got stocks, mutual funds. I got a bunch of stuff that I invest in. So them kind of showing you guys this, detailing it, this is great. This is like, I'm big on investing and stuff, like huge on it, guys. Like that's like my whole other life is like businesses and stuff outside of YouTube. So like I'm big on this. And it's kind of like what my third channel was going to be about. It's like my life and investing in
some money into being I would say more of like a silent owner in some companies, which has been super cool. But my next adventure, which I'm so excited about, is getting an investment property this offseason. I think when it comes to investing, ask the questions, right? We always hear that people invest, but like, what does that look like? And I am newbie, and I'm not going to lie. I'm someone who asks questions. I want to know where my money is going. Why am I putting money into this? What's it going to look like on the back end? How long does it have to be? And they're like, no question is a dumb question when it comes to investing. And I just think the more that we can talk about it, I'm 28 years old, and I think the sooner that you can do it, the better. And there's all types of investing. And I think that's what the really fun part is like, whatever you're interested in, there's probably an opportunity for you to invest to get more money than you have. And so I think having those conversations sooner is huge. My aunt, she is phenomenal with money. She used to work for a company who invested a lot of money. She ran all their accounts. And so I really relied on her. And just the advice that she has given me from even in college, even if it's $100 a month, like starting early is the biggest thing. But now that my paychecks look a little bit bigger, there's just more opportunities to maybe be a silent owner or partner here. And instead of just getting money, like try to always invest and be a partner. And so just the way she thinks about money has been huge, especially on the WNBA side, just because we're not really kind of racking in the money that the NBA does. And so for us, we have to be a little bit more smarter about how are we going to continue to let our money work for us when the ball stops bouncing. And I've been very blessed with this platform of being in the WNBA and, getting endorsements and partnerships, which is huge. And I'm very blessed. But with that platform, I want to impact the next generation. I want to give back. And so for me, I try to give back to my community. I have a classic that I run that gives back to female athletes. And in that camp, we talk about financial planning. We talk about what it looks like to be not only a female, but a female athlete, what that looks like when the ball stops bouncing. And so there's a lot of good things that you can do with money that you invest. But my whole thing is, how am I going to give back? How are people going to learn from me? Mistakes that I've made, things that I've done well with it. And so it's just empowering and inspiring the next generation.
That was the coolest thing ever, guys. And I hadn't seen that, so sorry if you guys did that already. But what is this? It say respect everyone, fear no one. 5 players hit double figures, led by Natasha Howard, 17 points. And
we are not going to have to rely on anybody.
Hold on, what's this?
Respect everyone.
This new too. They was dropping all type of stuff yesterday.
To be in the position that we're in, one game away from the playoffs. You've earned that. We are not going to have to rely on anybody else, right? We take care of our right now. Own it. Every single possession. Everyone. It all matters.
Citron, top of the key, 3 on the shot clock, and her shot blocked by Boston. Hull has the loose ball. Outlet, Mitchell, layup.
This
Good
play
from the
gonna be
left
copyrighted.
side.
But shout out to the Indiana Fever full somatic video there, man. But as you guys know, man, they got the final schedule out, ready to go. SHEY PEDDY has been signed to the end of the year contract. It's time to get ready for the playoffs, baby. Year 2, it's gonna be lit, man. It's gonna be lit. I wish Caitlin was playing because your boy John, the Liquidator, will definitely be in the building. But get down in the comment section. Let me know your thoughts about this. Keep them bells on because I will be bringing you the news. And until next time, man, shake the damn haters off. I'm out of here, bruh. Peace out.
I had a decent career, but I think winning has always been like my next goal.
There's a new record holder for most threes in franchise history, and her name's Kelsey Mitchell.
Mitchell sets her feet. Mitchell lays in the 3.
Pass inside. Mitchell lays it in. Here's Mitchell. And hit from 3. Mitchell into the paint, able to lay it in. It's the Kelsey Mitchell show. Electric in the open floor. It's easy money for Kelsey Mitchell right now.
When you've been through what I've been through, you just always put yourself into a position to where it's going to be you versus you no matter what, every single time. I just know that I got to keep putting forth my best effort every time I step in.